Hey, what's up guys? So we are here with the 1.9 patch and a ton of stuff happened here. So we're going to have some in-game action here and also going through the patch notes. So the rewards for the war season have dramatically changed. So now there's two different sets. So you'll notice if you go over here to the standings, you'll pull up this first war season that we're doing has the Dracomancer, the Doomgate, and the Frosty Frenzer. So no more mummies in this set at all. And they say it's going to be kind of semi-random. So war sets number 1 is Surprise Mummy, the Froster, and the Gargoyle Nest. War set number 2 is the Arblasters, the Pyromancer, and the Doomgates. So they're going to separate every other war. They're going to be a different set of elite boosts. And then they're also every other war. So like in War Season 1, we're going here, we have the Arblasters, the Doomgate, and the Pyromancers. And now in War Season number 3, the positions of these guys are going to be changed. So the first place is going to be the Dracomancer, and then Doomgate, Frosty Frenzer. So they're saying the positions could be changed. So right now that's what we currently have. We currently have this setup right here. So that means these are going to be kind of randomized. It's not going to be always the same, so it's not always going to be first place gets the Pyromancer. It's a little confusing with their words there, but that's what it means. So this is not always going to be the exact same. These could be down here. The Pyromancer could be here. The Doomgate could be up here. The Arblasters could be there. It's very, very different and interesting. We'll just leave it at that. And talk about the Gargoyle Nest. The Gargoyle is the elite boost for the Gargoyle Tower, of course. When it's activated, additional gargoyle troops will spawn when the player is near. So the player has to be near to that tower for the troops to spawn. We don't know how many that is because we haven't been able to get that yet. The Dracomancer, same thing. They talk about the ability to use this guy. What he does is he creates a fire dragon. So you've seen him in the video, and every second they're saying the Pyromancers are generating energy. And then if they hit something, they're going to generate more energy as well. And the one that has the most energy, the Pyromancer with the most energy, is going to actually absorb all of the other energy from all the surrounding Pyromancers around him. And once he fills up his gauge, he's going to transform into a big, mighty dragon. When he's absorbing this energy, you're not going to have to worry too much, it looks like, because he's going to gain some more additional HP. So he's also going to grow in size, and he's going to do additional damage as well. And then when it's a dragon, he's going to do 3 attacks before it flies away from the battlefield. The player can influence which target the dragon attacks, as it will aim to the target that's closest to the player hero. It will only attack elsewhere if there are no valid targets near the hero. The Froster is the exact same thing as the Pyromancer, but just an ice dragon. So that's kind of cool. Frosters are by far going to be probably the unit that you want to have. And then they also done some changes to the Chamber of Fortune. You can get vouchers, which people hate in the Chamber of Fortune. And they're actually a small amount of vouchers, like 5, 10. So it's a really bad change there. A good thing that, I like this, is that you can win skulls in the Chamber of Fortune in the war battles. So I've seen a couple skulls in there, 100, 200 skulls. It's random, of course, but I've seen them in there. So that is kind of cool. Another cool thing is that all members of an alliance will receive a magic chest if another member of the alliance buys gems. So it's kind of like a nice referral program. If anyone in your alliance buys gems, everyone is going to get a magic chest. And then they're also doing the same thing. If any person in your voucher friends buys gems, you're going to get some vouchers as well. So those are kind of cool features right there. Troop balancing, they've added, change the Mummy. So Mummy is less effective. He's only going to spawn on 8 troops instead of 11 at the top levels. Pyromancers are gaining a +1 level up, so they are getting stronger. Let's go take a look at those guys right here. So the new Pyromancer level, we're not at level 7 yet. So this is level 7. We don't know what level 8 looks like yet. Let's take a look at the Froster. The Froster also got a new level. So again, we are nowhere near max level Froster. But he's going up to level 10. And then the Paladin got an update as well. And again, we are not at max level Paladin. Spells. Heal spell finally gets a break and gets a little bit more powerful. Heal spell is actually right on par now, it looks like, with the shield spell. So you can see the shield spell does 4,000 and it's got a 13-second cooldown. When you upgrade the heal spell, it actually goes to 4,450 HP, and it takes 15-second cooldown. So the heal spell may become viable again, since it is very, very close to the shield spell. The heal spell will also take off the status effects, unlike the shield spell. And then this is a huge change. The snake towers now became way more deadly. They have additional level up to level 10. The range of the snake tower now covers a full tile. The hero cannot pass it without being hit. So you can no longer run through a snake tower by hugging the side of the wall. So snake towers are incredibly powerful now. Let's see if we can show you here so it doesn't look like it in the little mini map right there. But what they're saying is that the snake tower damage will actually go out a little bit further, and you will not be able to bypass that. And snake towers do a ton of poison damage, especially to the king. So if you're not under a heal effect or a shield effect, you probably want to stay away from those snake towers. Poison damage for troops that get poisoned but are not in the range of the tower has increased by 50%. Wow. That's huge. So the dot damage that the snake tower does is going to become more powerful. And you're seeing, I mean, kings are dying rapidly to this stuff now. I mean, I didn't read these notes, and I've done a couple raids, and I've died pretty quickly to some snake towers that are high level. And that's why. It's because when you're taking that dot, that damage over time, you're not even near the snake tower, but you're still taking tons of damage. And then also a reduction in building time, 12.5%. Great thing there. Firebolt Tower also got an additional level. Gargoyle Tower got an additional level. So huge things right there. And that is all of the known patch notes. If you found anything else, definitely drop it down in the comment section there. Let's go do a raid here and show off some of the new features, like the Snake Tower, because that's really one of the only things that we can show off in battle right now, is how the Snake Tower actually works. So we're jumping in here, doing one raid here for the Alliance Wars. So I just resized this up a little bit so you don't have to see the text stuff. So again, mummies are going to be spawning out less troops. They should be a little bit easier. Snake Tower is going to be a lot deadlier. Spawn out our mummy. So here's a snake tower. And you see, wow, look at the king's HP is dramatically decreasing right there. It's down to 50% already. You don't really take much damage when you're under the effects of the shield spell, but once that shield spell goes away, you take a significant amount of poison toxin damage. And you can see, again, Snake Tower dropping down. We dropped around 50% of our life right there from that Snake Tower. We're not even close to it. I mean, that is the damage over time effect of the Snake Tower, and it is extremely powerful. So pretty much requiring to have a shield spell or a healed spell, because if you don't have one of those, you're going to be wasting so much time just kind of sitting back and recovering, or using possibly ranged DPS to kill down those snake towers. So now that we lost our, and you can see it's now the poison is still just devouring that shield spell. The toxin damage is huge. Don't underestimate that toxin damage. So very significant change right there for defense. Snake towers, you definitely want to make sure that you have quite a few of them in your base now. Snake towers with the elite boosted cannons are really, really good now because the cannons will devour through the shield spell like nothing. It's like one ball to the face will take down the entire shield spell. Oh, we have stuff over there. Well, I guess I have to actually just blow up the castle gate. So we ended up not getting 100%. Don't have enough time to finish off that. But yeah, the snake towers, man, they're so deadly now, guys. Definitely level those up. Those things are beasts.